Welcome to Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Betts ranging back. Looking up. Gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Al Kaline. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now at the plate, Ryan Howard. And first offering is fouled off. Kaline at second with nobody out. Next offering is outside.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Next offering is down low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. In the air, right side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That is the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ahmed Rosario. Right side. Kaline should have it. And a quick out, number 1. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hernandez has it sized up. And there are 2 down. Here's Mookie now. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one's in there. And that is strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a speed threat, Curtis Granderson. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And ball 1. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. That one ran inside, almost got him. Granderson over at second, one down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Kike. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back here in L.A., here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Will Smith swings through it for strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. First offering, and it just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The pitch. Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball there.
Yo, what's up, Randall?
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's
yeah, I'm not doing too bad. It's been a good day, been a good weekend.
Out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that's outside. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. So up next, Ryan Howard.
On Saturday? All right. I'll
grounded out to first his
keep my
eye
out for it.
fouled off. He was late.
If I remember, I'll take a look at it.
Hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat
2
on
months
the ball
away
in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
3-2.
Smash to the left side. On to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Victor Gonzalez gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Miranda at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Taylor should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. 0 for 1 so far. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pinch hitter coming on. Sammy Sosa looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Miranda coming around third. 1 run is in. Carter around third on his way to the plate. He scores as well, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Charlie Blackmon looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That to right. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. So remaining in the game defensively, Sammy Sosa. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Now on the bump, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Chris Taylor leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Miranda makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Jason Hayward. There's a strike. Helsley measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And here is Enrique Hernandez. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton, I'm John. And welcome. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. Slings to first. Lindor retired. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline.
The right fielder is 6. Al Kaline.
Up the middle, Ibanez. To first, 2 away here in the top of the first.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Ryan Howard in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped. Green makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there. The 2-0 is in for a strike. On the ground to short, Lindor. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. There's a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now here is Kerry Carpenter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's strike 2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Alex Faedo taking over on the mound. Vierling pulls it down, and there's one away. 2 on, 1 out. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Enrique Hernandez digs in now. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Ripped on a line. Green brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And there's the strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2. That one just misses. Next pitch is downstairs. Up the middle, Lindor. They get him, but it was pretty close. Now it's going to be Jake Rogers. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the 2nd. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Nick Maton. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Called strike right there. Left field. Hernandez sizing it up. And that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning. Christian Vasquez the hitter. Faedo back to work. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Top of the 3rd, no score. Rocketed out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now the right fielder, Al Kaline, grounded out his first time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in there safely. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Holt.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holton, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. So they're at the corners now. And now Jose Miranda. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Nope,
and it goes just foul. Out to center. Vierling gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags from 3rd. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
So now a pinch hitter, Sammy Sosa. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
McGuire leads off first with one away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. That one the other way. Throw on to Torkelson. And they take care of Carter for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, on the run, sends it over to first. That ends the frame. Staying in the game on defense, Mark McGuire. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Raisel Iglesias gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In the air, right field. K-line hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Zach McKinstry batting with one down takes a strike. That one's in there. That is strike two. Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Now it's Javier Baez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From the house, ready to go now. Here's Francisco Lindor. The pitch. That's outside. And
ball.
we're underway. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Paxton deals.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone, but it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duvall has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Al Kaline. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Howard. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Kaline over at first with one away. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Boots it.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now, Jose Miranda. And there's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball could be two. Over to Story for one, and that's two. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Masataka Yoshida. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 here. That one missed. In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone. Rafael Devers in the box now. Takes strike one. And it's fouled away. And Devers hits that one. And Devers is set down. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kaline trying to get there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tristan Casas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. John Schreiber.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And there's a hit. Throws to second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Gary Carter, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One out in the second. So up next, Curtis Granderson. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The run scores from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Christian Vasquez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it. And that one almost got him. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like...
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 3-1.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here is Al Kaline. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Diving stop at first. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the second. Here's Justin Turner. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Alex Verdugo. First offering misses the mark. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike. Nope.
Verdugo stands at first with 1 out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Howard, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Mark McGuire. And that one sliced foul. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add a run. It's 4-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Miranda. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. 1 for 1 with a double and a run. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Sammy Sosa. A runner at first for him, nobody out. In the dirt, 1-0. Bernardino measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Miranda around second. Duvall to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Now fly ball to right center. Verdugo gets under it. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Josh Winkowski comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Dives, and he can't hang on. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. So remaining in the game defensively, Mark McGuire. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
McGuire. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out. On the ground right side, and that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is ending crew. And welcome in. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And the pitch. That one lifted to left. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Al Kaline will hit next. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Laureano hustles to get it in. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. Here's a big power threat. Ryan Howard. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kaline, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball Naylor. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the first, leading off, Stephen Kwan. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Andres Jimenez swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. Late on that fastball. Next offering is fouled back. Donaldson delivers.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So they turn things over to the righty, Eli Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one is absolutely belted. Caught just shy of the wall.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Gary Carter in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And a base hit right there. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit.
High fastball,
even welcome back, Mr. Randall.
Such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Brennan makes the play, and that's the inning. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, bro. Friends.
Just missed. A pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Ramon Laureano. There's the strike. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Triple digits on that last pitch. At the plate, Will Brennan. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Christian Vasquez. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. Ramirez sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's out to center field. Brennan sizing this one up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's two down. And now it's going to be Ryan Howard. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Just a weak fly ball this time. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Pitching change here, Troy Percival. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Miles Straw in the box now. Takes strike one. That clips a corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Tyler Freeman in the box now. Takes strike one. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. He is safe. One down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Tries to back pick him at second.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and deals.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Kwan in the box now. Takes strike one. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games. It's like the playoffs. Sometimes all it takes is one big swing and some great pitching to come away with a quick 1-0 win.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John.
Yo, that is great to hear, bro. Great to hear. Hope everything's going good.
From target, ready to go. Here's Francisco Lindor. The Y to kick the pitch. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And out number 1 on the grab. Ryan Howard now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton makes the grab for the second out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Miranda. And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now, number 47 in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Right through there, got him. Now 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. New pitcher now, Louis Varland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Gary Carter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Varland puts it away, 1 away. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit.
That is the center fielder, number 14, Curtis Granderson.
That's ripped, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Correa is there. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And base hit. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's 2-0. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. And a base hit into right center field. Around second is Vasquez. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, out. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Charlie Blackmon. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
On the mound now for the Twins, Giovanni Moran.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mark McGuire, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. At the belt and fires. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Jorge Polanco in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Max Kepler at the plate. And fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. 2 away. Next to hit, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Emilio Pagan on to pitch here. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hit hard on the ground is short. Correa jumps, throws. Awesome play there. Here's Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Pagan, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gary Carter. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. That one ripped right center field. Buxton going back on this one. Still going back. And it hits the top of the wall. Cut off. Now a throw home. But it's offline. It's 6-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Buxton makes the play. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Vasquez, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Buxton raging back towards the wall. And gone. A towering shot to center, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Dylan Floro.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bounce to the right. Gallo takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. And now it's Joey Gallo. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mariano Rivera.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next offering upstairs. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here comes Carlos Correa. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In there for strike 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0. Here it is. Welcome. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And here it comes. That one the other way. McNeil fires over to first. Lindor retired. Now the number 2 hitter, Al Kaline. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, Ryan Howard. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Ripped into center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brandon Crawford stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And there's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jeff Brigham. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ortega under it. One up, one down. Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. So a man aboard, and now it's Christian Vasquez. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Deep drive down the line, foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a base hit. Hernandez headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Drew Smith will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping.
And now this is down for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Francisco Alvarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Gets under it and pops it up. Miranda flashes the leather on the run and catch. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Phil Bickford.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here comes a pitch. Hammered, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Yeah, the batter now, Curtis Granderson. And that one fouled off. Miranda at third. Carter at first. 1 gone. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you connect.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball. Yo, 1. In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. So here's Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's given up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one wrapped foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Oh, he dropped it. And the 0-2. That one hammered center field. Nimmo ranging back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Staying in the game on defense, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eric Gagne.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. Here's Luis Guillorme. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Gagne, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. Rafael Ortega stands in there at the knees. That's strike 1. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying... Hello, and here's Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here is high fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer there makes the catch. Ryan Howard will hit next. Ball one, no strikes. Lindor leads off first with one away. Next offering misses, and that's ball two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-0. Good eye right there. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Miranda, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The other way. That one hops against the fence. Merrifield with a relay throw, not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. To the right side, diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in, a second scores as well. It's 2-zip.
Just a huge at bat right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And here is Gary Carter. That's towards center. Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it. And that is the inning. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Clips the corner. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for Cal. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Trevor Richards.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. In the air, center field. Kiermaier on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. Here's Kike Hernandez. So now a pinch hitter, Charlie Blackmon. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Line drive. And there are 2 outs. Here's Christian Vasquez.
The second baseman, Christian Vasquez.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lindor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. And Guerrero is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt Chapman stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's a little bit low. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yimi Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Howard takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The next offering misses. Ball two.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Doubled in his first AB. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Bichette. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's George Springer to start it off. New pitcher on now, Rob Nen. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. That one catches the zone, and that is strike two. Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike three. Now it's Jansen to hit. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Nen, a 6'5" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And now Alejandro Kirk. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Here's Kiermaier now. And that one missing low. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. From the home. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left side. Sawinski ranges to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Al Kaline digs in now. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. McCutchen returns it to the infield. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. One out, runner at second. Ryan Howard, the next to hit. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now here is Jose Miranda. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Brandon Crawford. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. On the mound now, Max Kranick. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Gary Carter. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
on the ground. The throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Christian Vasquez. And that one in the air center field. Reynolds makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's a speed threat, Andrew McCutchen. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Ke'Bryan Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a ground ball to first. Howard takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Brian Reynolds in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. On the mound now for the Pirates, Thomas Hatch.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Snags it on the run. 2 away down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 6-0. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Miranda. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that extends the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now catcher, Gary.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gary Carter. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the air on the infield, Bay. Over to first, and they take care of Carter for the out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason DeLay. And that's in for a strike.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ji-Hwan Bae stands in now and watches strike 1.
No ball, 2
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a slow roller. Vasquez fires to first on the run, and that is the inning. New pitcher on here, number 52.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bae. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pinch hitter coming on, Cody Bellinger. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swing and a pop-up. Joe brings it in for the 3rd out. Staying in the game on defense, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now it's the DH, Henry Davis. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Josh Hader.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's going to be Liover Peguero. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Up next for the Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. And now it's even up.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-0 is how this one ends. The show.
you.